It should go without saying that this is one of those questions you must take seriously going into any interview. And this is simply because it's one of the first questions you might get asked, and this can easily make or break at least the rapport building part of this interview. Now, there's a lot of advice on how do you go about crafting such answers, and most of the advice that I previously offered on my channel was regarding the structure that you want to give such an answer. Like, for example, you must not just perform a readout of your CV, because basically the interviewer already has your CV in front of them, and but you would want to talk about some of your highlights from your professional experience or from your academics. Another advice here would be that you must focus on your strengths. That it usually takes a little bit of time to find out what's that one thing or two things that set you apart from other candidates. For example, I could say that I'm persuasive, right? And this could show from the amount of videos that I posted through my YouTube channel. And I would always want to showcase this in my answer, my strengths. But there is something even more interesting than this, something even more than giving your answer the correct structure. And that is to introduce, if at all possible, elements of a motivational story. So in other words, focus from structuring your answer as clearly as possible to, whenever you're speaking about some highlights of something or a transition between some of your experiences, to talk about it as a motivational story. So for example, if I would say that I've been involved in an HR software business for 5 years, and then I started to develop this YouTube channel, this would be more like an enumeration. Now, if I'd say that I've co-founded an HR software business, and there were a couple of 100,000 candidates in there, and a couple of hundred hiring managers, and that's how I really understood the balance that it takes and the tools that make an efficient hiring process. And from there, I thought I could make a broader impact by focusing not only providing coherent hiring processes, but actually focusing more on the quality of that process by providing HR content that people actually want to consume. So if I put my answer this way, it sounds more motivational, that while I was doing the software business, this motivated me that I could do good on scale, with scale. And this is basically my motivational pitch. Now, of course, you don't have to always think this way. Like, you might also use experiences from your extracurricular activities, such as, you're working for a non-profit, or this is what motivates you to, for example, if you worked in renewable energies, then maybe you are the type of person who feels motivated by the type of work that they're doing for a higher purpose, for to fight this climate change. So the overall point is that if you manage to make your answer more motivational, not just well structured, your chances to build a better rapport with the person that you're speaking to significantly increases during a job interview.